Hey, I'm Novellineal doing some test plays today, so I'm going to try running our map here, Weeble Wobble. Just to let you know, I am having some issues with my audio, so if I sound echoey, it's because I had to use a backup audio if my original recording didn't work. I don't think it should affect anything, but just if something weird happens, just wanted to give you a heads up. I will let you know before I start, I ran through your map through the map checker, and the jump distance was really short, such that the reaction time was only 500 milliseconds, which is, that's quite uncomfortable for me. I prefer my Expert Plus maps to kind of be in the 650 to 675 range. Obviously, that's a bit subjective, but just to let you know, I set my note jump offset to farther, and that made it look a little bit more comfortable for me. So I would maybe increase the jump distance a little bit, just so it's not so jump scary. Other than that, we'll kind of jump in and see what we get. So I'm going to start now. Yeah, actually, I ran your map through the map checker too, and it said you had a hot start there, and yes, definitely. Visible up there. That might have been a reset on the blue. Oops, I think that was me, sorry. This is maybe a little hard for me. I'll slow it down, but yeah, I'll have to play it slower. I think this is just a repeat of the last time, but I think that's fine. Wait, is something else going to happen? If it's over, yeah, you gotta cut this shorter. You probably only want about 2 seconds of time at the end of your map here. This is way too long. So definitely edit that down. Okay, yeah, so obviously too hard, but let me slow it down. I don't feel like hang on. Oh, wrong button. I don't think I need to go that far back. I want to go back where it started getting crazy. Let's try there. Yeah, so this part felt cool with the doubles, because I like the doubles and the chains on them signifying that something different is happening. Like, that feels like really nice emphasis. Yeah, that part's a little awkward. Let me try that again. So it's like, what, 45 seconds? To be fair, this feels kind of techy, and I'm not a tech person. I like a really good flow. No, I think that's fine. I mean, I think there was like one note here that was a downward diagonal that I maybe felt like it should have played like a straight up horizontal, because you were kind of doing a lot of horizontal stuff already. But I don't think that's anything. Yeah, same. This part's a little... Okay, so I don't know how much like specific feedback I'll be able to give, so I'm kind of just hoping that like you watching where I'm struggling might help. Yeah, like that like red note. There was like 2 down red notes here. Something about that felt weird to me. I don't know. Like it almost feels like it's kind of flicky or something. Like it's not flicky in the traditional sense where it's like you have the 2, but I don't know, something about that just felt weird to me. Yeah, maybe because you've got, I need to slow it down even more. I can't see it, you know? Something feels weird. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, so that's just a really fast part there. I think so it is kind of flicky. Again, if you want to have that emphasis, I think you can. But I think like with how fast that is, those notes are just too far away from each other. It just, I don't know. The rest of it actually flows really good. So that just, I don't know, it just kind of stood out to me. Yeah, I don't know. This part just feels hard for me, but this could just be me not being good at this kind of style. So yeah, you'll probably just have to get a second opinion. These patterns feel really good. Yeah, this part, that last little bit felt really good to me. Same with this part. This feels really good. Whoa, okay, what's going on here? Okay, one. Good enough. Yeah, something. This, I don't know. Like, again, I'm definitely gonna have to blue check mark this because I just, but this doesn't feel as good as the other one, but this could be just me, right? Like this feels kind of really chaotic. Like there's a lot of like cross body notes there for how tight the song is. Yeah, like, so that was a 4-lane across on that red note here because it had like a diagonal here and then going all the way across. Like 4 column, that's just a really intense movement. So for how fast that is, that just feels really intense. Yeah, like there's a lot of kind of 4-lane stuff going on here. I kind of liked anytime you had like the horizontal notes on the top row though. Like that was really interesting in there. I think the biggest thing I had the issue with there was the like, again, I'd have to look at the editor to see them all, and I'm not going to do that, but it felt like there was a lot of 4-lane across notes. Okay. Yeah, so I think you were just kind of looking for general feedback and flow. Again, it's kind of fast and a little bit techie for me, so I mean, take what I said with a grain of salt. Like I said, I'm kind of hoping that more just watching where I was struggling would be helpful, and just maybe making those fast parts, like again, I get the intensity of the techiness of it, but just like the intensity especially as you went up, like that last one just felt like a big difficulty spike because there was a lot of 4-column stuff, from what I could tell. But yeah, take it with a grain of salt. I would definitely recommend getting a second opinion, because I don't feel that it was adequate, that I'm doing an adequate job pointing out stuff. You can definitely run the map through the map checker. I don't think there was a lot of vision blocks and double directionals, but that would certainly help you point out those things. And fix the hot start and the insanely long outro. And I personally would recommend increasing the jump distance as well. I think for Expert Plus, you want it sort of at least 20 to 22, if I remember correctly, but you can ask in the chat. I'm not great with my jump distances, but I think the reaction time needs to be a little bit longer, which is usually what I gauge for how the jump distance and note jump speed are. I like to look at the reaction time. I think that's a more helpful number. So, I hope you got something out of this, but I would definitely recommend getting a second opinion. Obviously, if you have any questions, let me know. But I hope watching where I struggled helps just to see an outsider play. So, yeah, that's it.